Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Madder from Unity here with another 5-minute Freeview. This time we're going to go with Monster Ops, it's called. If you hop onto the Steam store, you can see it there. I'll put a link in the description. It's like a pixelated sort of zombie-esque type thing, but with monsters, I believe. So let's just hop straight into it. Well, to start us off with, obviously, it's very much vector graphics, but that's sort of the appeal of this kind of game. It's made very quickly, and it's just rounds and rounds of fun. Now, obviously, you do have to take into account that graphically, these games are not going to be their best. You're not going to be able to interact with a lot of the things on the cars and the street and the doors and stuff like that. They're just there essentially as obstacles. But once you get past that, I actually think the gameplay is relatively decent. You know, it's just your generic sort of zombie-esque sort of gameplay type shooter. You can go around the map, you can pick up guns, you can upgrade your guns with money. I didn't see any sort of wall buying gun options like in your Call of Duty games or anything like that, but it was just picking up guns at the bottom. They'd fill that little taskbar at the bottom that you can see. There was a decent range of enemies. It reminded me very much of, you know, games on the mobile like Clash of Clans, those type of enemies. And, you know, it's just a bit of fun. I would imagine it's much better with friends. Obviously, all of these Freeview Fridays, they're all done by myself, and for these sort of games, you know, they're going to suffer a little bit when I'm playing them because they're just not quite as fun. But I did, you know, generally have a bit of fun on this. I only played for about 20 minutes, half an hour. It's one of those games where, like I said, I'd rather play it with friends. And I didn't tend to play on my own, but what I did play, I enjoyed. You know, the gameplay I thought was pretty solid. I didn't think it's anything spectacular, but I didn't really think it was slacking anywhere. I thought, you know, I quite enjoyed it, and the map isn't actually horrendous. You know, the graphics aren't like an absolute zero. They're not completely rubbish. They're just not phenomenal. But that isn't what this game's about. This game's about running around, shooting some monsters, and having a bit of fun. So overall, I actually thought, yeah, I quite like this game. There's no real depth to it. Obviously, the difficulty changes by wave. I think that's random. You can shoot these little red things, which are the spawn points, but then a spawn point pops up somewhere else. So you can sort of secure an area like this, like I was doing, and then just gun them down as they come towards you. But you just didn't need to. I thought it was relatively basic, really sort of eased you into it. If you go up to the walls that you can see on my right, the big long wall, or different places, you can see what round they're unlocked. So the walls, instead of you buying them with points, for example in Call of Duty Zombies, they basically go away at a certain round level. So you're progressing, you're getting a bigger area as the bosses get harder. And I did quite like that feature. Now, overall, as you can see in the graphic, I have given this game a 25 for graphics. You know, like I said, it's not that bad, but it's not that good either. 25, bang in the middle. I think it looks okay for what it is. It's a vector game. I don't hate these graphics, but they're not phenomenal. And for gameplay, I've actually given it a 30. You know, I quite enjoyed it. It was solid. Nothing innovative, nothing amazing, but, you know, just a solid bit of gameplay. And then we can see where it lands in the table. It's actually going to sit on 55 points in third slot, just above Welcome to Ember and below Sabotage. And I think that's very fair. I don't think anything's going to take First Class Trouble off the top spot for a while unless we find a really, really good game. But yeah, I do apologise, lads, this is a quick one, but there's not much I could say about this game, really. It was one of them where it is what it is kind of things. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. This has been Madder on the Unit YouTube, and I'll see you next time.